I intend to gather forces and move to reclaim Nassau. The conquest is always weakest when the conqueror allows himself to believe that it is done.
For Nassau, that point is now. Now, England may hold the island, but it still needs supplies brought in. It is still dependent upon trade. We will make that impossible for him. We will harass his ships, we will plunder his supplies.
We will force him to bleed capital and support and the goodwill of the men surrounding him until he is weak enough to challenge directly. Until we can bring the fleet to bear and retake the bay.
Yeah, when I called Nassau home, most of the men on this beach weren't even men. I sailed with Ben Hornigold, I sailed with Sam Bellamy, I sailed with Henry Avery, feuded with them, stole from them, and questioned their motives. But we all knew what we were. Then a man arrives who would explain to us that what we'd been doing was wrong all those years, what Nassau ought to be, what he could make it, if we would all just follow his lead. Here you are again, to do the same.
You let it go. Well before its time.
It was past its time. But you cannot see this. Only makes it clearer to me that you never even knew it in the first place. This fleet is all that remains of it. And as long as it's mine, Nassau shall remain in its past.
It isn't yours. It never was. Those ships, their commanders and crews, they were pledged to my command, not yours. Oaths were taken, and I have come to see them honored.
Do you honestly believe that I would just step aside and let you make that claim?
I honestly don't give a shit what you would or would not do. The decision isn't yours. It's his. I've come to resume our compact. The one we swore upon our lives to uphold. If you stand up and acknowledge it, this fleet will follow us, I'm certain of it.
You weren't there.
No, I wasn't. But had I been there would be no question about any of this. Had I been there, we would have mounted the defense that we'd agreed to mount.
Had you been there, you would have seen their faces. The ones who laid their arms down and turned their backs on us. The ones who took our money for months, then were happy to try and deliver my head to our enemies for a little more of it. Nassau is dead. Doesn't deserve anything else from me, or the men on this beach. We are finally free from it. And I see no reason to change that.